Tushar, a few months ago, we did a dedicated podcast on your experience during the Kuwait War in 1990. And unfortunately, we are in the middle of another one right now in 2026. I want to start off by understanding, if you could take us back to 1990 when that war started. Just give our audience a little bit of a background.
Oh, yes. I had just reached Kuwait in 1990 in January and was trying to, see how Kuwait is because I never wanted to leave Bombay. And suddenly, one fine day on 2nd August, Saddam Hussein landed and he invaded Kuwait within a couple of hours. So that time, I was just 19 years old, but I saw tanks going on the road, gunshots being fired, soldiers, young soldiers, 16-year-old, 18-year-old, having rifles and going around. We could see that live.
Yeah.
So that was scary, to be very honest. And I remember one incident which I've shared that one of the soldiers came and put a gun on my head.
Yeah.
That was quite scary. But what I'm seeing now is more on social media. Yes, a few missiles I've seen being intercepted. But having said that, that was really scary compared to what I have seen this in the last 1 month. One main difference which I have observed during the 1990 war, the rulers of Kuwait had immediately fled the country, leaving the people on their own. Whereas in Dubai and the whole of UAE, whether it is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, all the rulers are amongst the people. You can see them, meeting them in malls, praying them during Eid Namaz, and have been assuring all the people that they are there to protect us. And that's what builds the confidence of every UAE resident. I want to again re-emphasize that I definitely feel more safe here than I felt during those days.
Actually, because when you spoke about seeing tanks on the road and someone holding a gun up to your head, how do you think that affected you mentally?
I was too young to understand about war at that time.
Right.
But if it would have happened now, I probably would have been scared more. You see, उस टाइम पे इवन तो मैं 19 साल का था, वो एहसास नहीं हुआ था कि किसी ने तुम्हारे सर पे गन रख दी थी या तुमने टैंक्स देख लिए या गन शॉट्स फायर सुन लिए. Now what I am seeing, unfortunately, the war is happening between America, Israel and Iran. And both UAE is unfortunately sandwiched between it. But you have to give it to the rulers, to the people who are protecting us, who have taken such good care. A lot of Anaf Shanaf has been spoken on social media that UAE is finished, Dubai is gone, done and dusted. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. Yes, sometimes when you get alerts, you get scared. But that alert is for our own safety so that we take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
You have to give it to the people. Trust me, you compare it to any other country which is going through this war, whether it is Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi. I believe in Dubai, we are up and running. We are doing our work. We are coming to work. We are enjoying everything of life. But we are cautious about it.
Now, जैसे आप काम पे आ रहे हो, हम काम पे आ रहे हैं. This is, we are trying to lead life as normally as possible. And if I'm not wrong, even back in the day, your brother used to go and send the telegrams, and you were trying to get on the road and work. How?
But that was scary.
Yeah.
उस जमाने में जब भाई मुझे याद है टेलीग्राम करने जा रहे थे और मैं वो टेलीग्राम नोट्स ले रहा था या व्हेन आई वाज सेलिंग ऑयल, दैट वाज स्टिल रिस्की. यहाँ पे रिस्क नहीं है. यहाँ पे मैं ऑफिस आ रहा हूँ, मेरी पूरी टीम आ रही है. एंड लेट्स बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, वी हैवंट फोर्स्ड एनीबॉडी. यस, वी वांट पीपल टू वर्क बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलवेज बिलीव्ड कि तुम ऑफिस में काम करो. फॉर माई स्टाइल ऑफ वर्क इज मोर बेटर देन वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम. But having said that, we haven't put pressure. जिनको like one of few of my team members have gone to India thinking they are उनकी safety के लिए, we have let them go. It's all about mindset. मैं अभी भी कहता हूँ, we are much safer here than what I was in 1990.
Right. And back in the days, जैसे आपने बोला social media नहीं था. So, what was your preferred channel for updates at that time?
PBC channel वो भी रेडियो पे सुनते थे because television was cut off. रेडियो पेंसिल वाला बैटरी डाल के सुनते थे. तो उस जमाने में आई रिमेंबर, आई थिंक द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ अमेरिका वाज बुश. उसने वो तमाशा खड़ा किया था एंड दैट वाज अवर मीडिया ऑफ थ्रू व्हिच यू कुड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट्स हैपनिंग. बट ऑफ कोर्स वी वर सीइंग इट लाइव. हम तो 2 महीने थे, फ्रॉम अगस्त टिल 2nd to October beginning we were there. And now whatever is happening, जो भी अनाप शनाप आप देख रहे सोशल मीडिया में, ज्यादातर फेक न्यूज है. If you ask me personally, जितना दिखाया जा रहा है सोशल मीडिया पे, at least we can say कि we have been very lucky here. I feel sorry for the people of Lebanon who have been going through this hardship. I feel sorry for the people of Palestine going through this tough time because of no fault of theirs. Innocent civilians are losing their lives in this part of the world, which is sad. Even few innocent people have lost their lives in UAE.
Yeah.
But that's no fault of them. And you can't do, unfortunately, anything about it, but feel sorry for them.
Yeah. And the fact that you had radio at that time, which means there were very few channels that could actually convey news to you. आज सोशल मीडिया के ज़माने में वी हैव ट्विटर, वी हैव सो मेनी डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स जहाँ से people are sharing all sorts of news. Whether it is verified or not, it's very difficult to figure out. So did the lack of information back then make you feel calmer or more stressed out?
It's both, I would say. You know what? क्योंकि हम लोग वहाँ थे and we were seeing it. तो हमें पता था क्या हो रहा है. जैसे मैंने बताया कि टैंक्स दिख रहे, बिल्डिंगों में आग लग रही है वहाँ पे, गन शॉट्स बीइंग फायर्ड, तो वो सब देखा था. We were just trying to hear news के इसका अभी ब्रेक थ्रू कब होगा. तो 2 महीने लग गए, तब तक भी ब्रेक थ्रू नहीं हुआ. Then we finally had to flee Kuwait. Luckily we came out through the right channel through an Air Force plane and we landed back in Bombay. And now if you ask me, a lot of people said ke rather it was easy for me to go to Oman where everything is calm. But I feel I'm very much safe here. मेरा काम भी है, मेरी फैमिली भी है और मेरा स्टाफ यहाँ पे है. So it's not right on my part to run away from them and take shelter myself. Like अपने लोगों को छोड़ के मैं नहीं जाना चाहता हूँ. God forbid अगर कुछ बुरा होना है तो मैं उन सब के साथ भुगतना चाहूँगा rather than run away from it.
And I guess that's what we say leading from the front, right?
I don't know what people say it as a perception. It's not about show off. Like I've mentioned before, UAE has stood by me for almost 33 years. My identity is because of this beautiful country, UAE, and the city, Dubai. And I want to stand by Dubai and UAE during this difficult time.
Yeah. Do you somewhere feel like, since you are so connected to the UAE, when you hear these kind of news, when you see fake news going around, it makes you really angry, right? So do you feel like because of how easy it has become to put information out on the internet, people are left feeling more scared, more confused, क्योंकि उनको पता ही नहीं चल रहा है कि क्या actually हो रहा है, क्या नहीं हो रहा है?
You're right. You know, ये सोशल मीडिया जैसे मैंने बताया ना कि ये ऐसी दुकान है 24 घंटे जो चलती है, जिसको जो चाहे जो पोस्ट कर सकता है, जिसके दिमाग में जो चाहे डाल सकता है. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली नथिंग इज हैपनिंग अबाउट इट. स्पेशली आई एम सीइंग सम इंडियन चैनल्स एंड सम पाकिस्तानी चैनल्स टॉकिंग नॉनसेंस अबाउट व्हाट्स हैपनिंग इन दिस पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. But I sincerely hope, you know, better sense will prevail. People talk the truth. The best people they should be talking is to people sitting here rather than talking from there. Because the families of people who are here are worried, यार दुबई में ये हो रहा है, दुबई में वो हो रहा है. और आप भी हो यहाँ पे, मैं भी हूँ यहाँ पे. Unfortunately 1 महीने से ये चल रहा है. But trust me, आप apart from that sirens or the alerts, I don't think और कुछ हुआ है. We have been all calm. We celebrated Eid well. We celebrated Ramadan well. All iftaris, all gatherings, it's still been happening and life is normal.
Correct. And I think the way that the government has handled this, and you know, there are verified channels. हम सबको पता है living here what channels we can refer to for verified information, and that has brought a sense of calm to the people of UAE. Even though those sitting outside can't say the same, because the truth is that the news में बहुत dramatize किया जा रहा है इस चीज़ को.
Well, अपना TRP बढ़ाने के लिए ये इनका धंधा बन गया है, I would say. And when I see such things on any channel, I feel frustrated. So I avoid watching unless that feed comes on my Instagram. And I mistakenly see that. But it's better to avoid and get yourself stressed.
Right. But I have one more follow-up question. आपने बोला कि, you know, that incident was scarier. But today, you're a lot older, wiser, you have your kids here. So doesn't that somewhere add to a little bit of fear of what's happening?
I'll be lying if I say that when my kids are out and I get mobile alert, I don't check on them. But having said that, I know my boys are big enough, matured, and they know how to take care of themselves. Similarly, not only my boys, even my whole team of Danube. You know, we have, mashallah, 5,000 people working for us. And I'm worried about not only my kids, but everybody. And I hope this war comes to an end sooner than later, because of bahut ho gaya. I think because of the mistakes of few people around the world, why should we suffer? And why should we go through this torture?
And do you feel like having experienced two war-like situations, has it shaped your thinking differently, or is there something that you have learned from this?
A lot. Let's be very honest. They say might is right, and with power, people get responsibility. I feel people are misusing power. So the biggest lesson, what I can say, speaking on this camera, is that with power you need to get responsibility and not misuse it, because misusing the power can, take the world by storm or disturb the world, which we have seen in this time around. कि किस तरह से इस पावर का गलत इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है काफी लोगों की तरफ से.
So finally, 36 years later, what would you say is the difference between watching a war and living through?
During 1990, Kuwait and Iraq were at war against each other.
Right.
And now UAE is facing the collateral damage because of no fault of it. And I feel so sad for a country, for an economy which has grown so much. And everybody talks about Dubai today. Rather have been talking about Dubai, so many such good things. Unfortunately, have that perception that Dubai is not safe anymore. And I want to tell to those people, Dubai is safe, and I'm sure very soon it will bounce back. And once again, the confidence in Dubai will grow.